Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 3 Points of Articulation podcast. I'm your host, Jamie Walls, joined by the man who puts the word Dan into stranger danger. That's Dan Bassett.
Hello, hello,
All right.
strangers. How are you all doing?
They're not strangers, mate. They're all your friends.
We're all friends here. I'm gonna have to. That'll probably be a theme of this podcast with the amount of shit I have to say. We're all friends here, so it's okay.
Yeah. And we also joined Dan by the man that puts the word Rick into. Look at that massive brick. Classy Rick.
Hello everyone. I can't wait to sit on a fence and listen to Dan talk shit.
You never sit in a fence.
Hey, he's
We'll see.
Polish, mate. He can't climb over it fully. He's not allowed.
I'm
Yeah.
pouring some fun Polish drinks though, getting ready for Dan's tirades.
Oh yeah.
What we've done is we've saved the Powertown news for
So scroll forward now.
just after the Rush stuff because they're linked somehow. So I have saved it for that. So that'll be the end of news. And they'll replace the Figment section this week as well. So saves me thinking of an idea for Figment this week.
So we just get to moan instead of doing a figment.
Yeah, and
All right.
so do the ladies, mate.
Yeah. So, Richard, tell the listeners what you're drinking because I'm still in awe that you can put that in your body.
So I don't know is the answer. Because I've spoken before, possibly on my podcast, possibly on this one, about my love of sort of just going to the shop and buying stuff. And I'm not going to do a Google Translate. I'm just going to buy stuff if it looks like I might enjoy it. So I won't Google ingredients or anything. And this stood out to me. So I've got Zabrówka vodka that I usually have. And then I've also got
We
this.
know what we're getting with that.
Yeah, and then I've got this Zabrówka drink, and it just says limited edition. There's a cannabis leaf on it. Cannabis sativa zoo. Arbuj z limonka. So that's lemon and watermelon, I think.
Oh, so you start
But
singing like Bob Marley halfway through because you're high as a kite.
a fruity cannabis spirit drink,
And
and I'm mixing it with vodka just to
That's you.
just to put some hairs on my chest.
just to get naked in the garden.
Let's hope it kicks in.
Find him at the bus stop.
It looks really nice. When you were
I
showing
just,
it yesterday, I was like, and what you just said, you do an awful lot of things that I would do if my body didn't stop me. Like go into the shop and just buy shit, not stop watching wrestling, stay up at weird hours. Like,
oh man, yeah, all through my 20s, pretty much all through my 20s, I used to watch live Raw, just getting hammered, and I'll go to work Tuesday morning in some states,
And Photoshop some tits.
and look at some tits. Sometimes I'll just wheel myself through to the boardroom and have a sleep.
and they say the public sector is bad. Like,
Yeah, Raw used to finish quite late, right? Like
yeah.
4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah, the overrun will go to quarter past 4. And also, the fun part of all this is like Raw in its 30-something year history was at its absolute least interesting when you were doing that.
Yeah, no, I think it got worse. It
Oh,
definitely
right.
got.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this wasn't the late 20 teens. This was 2009, 2010
Okay.
was
It
that
was
sort of era.
it was bad,
It,
but it got worse.
yeah,
Yeah.
it got worse. It got worse. This is sort of prime Miz.
Yeah.
What a man. We'll head on over to bigsounds.co.uk where you can purchase such t-shirts as the one that Rick's wearing at the moment. It says play the fucking track. Not an iron to be had in his household. You can still buy a shirt like that. We've got the Street Fight one at the moment.
I
It's
just
it's
pulled it
got
out of the box.
it's got
Just
all my DNA on it. I had to go
Oh,
first.
love that.
Yeah.
Um, what's the fit like, Rick?
oh, it fits. What is this? Extra large?
Large.
I can't remember. Was it one of the samples, or did I actually purchase that for you?
I
I
remember.
think I actually purchased that one, didn't I?
It fits
Yeah, because
well.
he did thousands of pounds worth of logos for us. So yeah, we're square now.
I think yeah, that's it. If anything, maybe ask Rick.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll
We're
send
all
you a
friends here.
t-shirt.
yeah, cheers. This week on Seven Figs a Month, you had a certain Daniel on with you.
Oh, Mr. Dan Bassett,
That was from
Ireland's
ages
favourite.
ago. Well, yeah, Ireland's favorite. I did read the Spotify blurb. But it's like nice things about Ireland's favourite Daniel Bassett playing with Hasbro's essentially, and then like look, this really qualified person comes on straight after Daniel. I was like, right.
I, and all we got to do, all we got Patrick to do was compete with artificial intelligence, really bad AI. That's a good use of his time, I think.
So yeah, get your ears around that once you finish this podcast, folks. This
Over to yeah, because you sort of recovered. Well, you went back through the first four series. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Four or five?
Yeah, it was yeah, for the first four in the tags, I suppose, and we were very late with this, so it's a big one. It's 2 hours if you've got the time to listen to absolute nonsense. Go do that.
it was
Nonsense.
really fun.
It
Like
was fun.
I assume half of the conversation with me was edited off. The second half.
We kept in far more of you this time.
All right, okay.
Yeah. No, there's a good. I think your chat's a good 45 minutes.
Jeez.
It's a long one. Yeah, it's a long one. Last time I was more worried about time, but now I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'll just let
It was
people can listen to us.
it was fun because it was mental as well. It was like how you play with your dollies and stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
you got
important bit.
Yeah.
I think we all did the same as what you did, where you had them behind your back, or
Oh yeah.
let's say Lego's entrance way.
Or someone playing with you with your dollies. You sure you can't book it then?
No, you can't. It's embarrassing. I remember like being about 12 and playing like with my my mate's house and just trying to play with him and being like, "Look at this move," and then he looked at me and I was like, "You know what? What am I even doing? What am I even fucking doing?" He doesn't care. He's booking his little shitty match over there. I got fucking Bret Hart versus Lex Luger over here, mate. This is a 5-star classic, and he's over there just fumbling a battle royal.
Yeah, you're playing
Joke.
wrong was a big thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
played wrong.
stop paying them after that. I
When
had
was that
a
last week?
yeah, the real like epiphany of like I'm not doing this anymore. I've only had two epiphanies in my life. One was then, another one was around '98. I remember quite vividly. I went to a birthday party. It was a girl's birthday party. Yeah, look at me go. And my I remember going there beforehand, and there was a shop by the scout hut that the party was in. And my dad bought some scissors with him. And I was like, that's weird to an 8-year-old's birthday. But we hadn't got her a present, so he was like, well, I'll just buy one on the way. So I was like, oh, the scissors are still weird. So
Cut the wrapping.
when we got to the shop, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we'll get some wrapping paper, we'll do that. We got to the shop, and you know what there's like, what are they called? Like sunglasses racks, the spinny ones.
Yeah,
So they have one of those full of like the toys, the really cheap toys.
yeah.
And he bought her a bag of army men. And then,
Fantastic.
and in the corner of it, it said 99p on the cardboard printed. Scissors out, cut that straight off, didn't he? As soon as we got out of the fucking shop. They never go to me being like, "What you want to do is when you get inside, just let everyone see that you've got a present, and just hide it with the other ones." So I just go in there and just
Did you ever consider like collating Gary things that happened?
oh, dude, I'm here for hours.
I know, but like, and also like, I when I tell people because I do like, I don't lead an interesting life. I live quite vicariously through you two, and not as much Callum, but
Oh, he's not here. He can't defend
Richard
himself.
Richard got to see some boobies, and you've had a very mental upbringing. So like,
Got to see my mum's boobies by the swimming pool. What a shocker.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
I was just thinking about like Gary and Mary. Like, if you put it all together, now absolutely they'd 100% sue you and get all the profits. Like, but
Nah, they wouldn't.
uh,
It's mental. But yeah, anyway, but the thing I had was the song Fat Les, Vindaloo was on. I remember sort of jumping up and down to it and then looking over, my dad was just staring at me. And I was like, you know what, he's got a point. So I just went and sat down.
what? So you were like 8 and you were having a good time.
I was about 8 or 10. It was one of those between that era. I was
And
wearing my England away kit in the green, in the grey, but I wouldn't have bought that when it was relevant. It would have got it a few years afterwards.
the '96 kit in '98.
98 to
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, it would have been like when it was at the market.
Oh wow.
That's something. My mum was just looking over and just staring at me, just daggers.
The first part of the story was like funny. The second part is a bit grim.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
level with you.
Vindaloo.
I've never known my dad. Maybe I needed someone to stare at me like I was a twat, and I wouldn't have a mullet
We've never
now.
done that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
but
what it is.
you've a Polish wife.
Yeah,
Neither of us have Polish
I
wives.
bet his house
Yeah.
is spotless.
I do get stared at like I'm a twat quite often, actually. Yeah.
I can absolutely imagine that
Mhm.
very
Richard,
easily.
Richard, why are you a twat?
Yeah.
If you're not a twat, go over to our YouTube and you could subscribe and do whatever you want on there.
If you wank to us, you owe us money.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
50p a wank.
I don't know. I don't know if I could handle
We
that
won't
much
accept we
money.
won't
Like,
accept cash. I think that's fair to say we will not accept cash
yeah.
because God knows
I
what
don't
that's
know.
been.
I suppose you could post it to like, I don't know.
And Daniel, we've had a request this week.
Oh no. Go on.
Chris White has a birthday this week.
Happy birthday, Chris.
He's asked for a message from Nelson Mandela
Oh no.
for his birthday. So
Okay, will I call him?
yeah, if you can,
Okay.
that'd be
Okay.
great.
Hi, Nelson. Daniel Bassett here, 3 points for articulation. Just checking in. It is Chris White's birthday this week, and he'd love a shout out from you. And he'd also like you to talk about Rush Collectibles and Powertown.
Oh, hello, Daniel. I did not have the phone ring. Sadly, Chris, Chris White, you're my favorite thing. This is White. You will not put me in prison. Happy birthday. Goodbye.
Oh.
Bless him. Hey,
We
Nice.
need to check are we listened to in South Africa at all, because this is not going to go well. Like,
ah, get an angry voice now. What are you doing? Why are you making fun of my people?
Madiba was a terrorist.
I will send some pyrotechnics down to your house. I will end you. I will end you. No, you can't. Deliveries, chaps. So we look at all the stuff that's arrived in the last week. Shall I go first?
Oh.
Does
Um,
anyone do Nelson Mandela action figures?
oh, they should do, shouldn't they?
Talking.
Oh, what if
But since we have like
hit me up?
the direct line,
A
like,
2-pack of Nelson Mandela and the angry racist of African government.
yeah.
Nelson, get in the prison. Oh no. I'm on a long walk to freedom.
You are not. You are not. Sit down.
You can't. Don't call him that.
Once years ago in work, there's a lady who was very clearly South African working in another building, and I'd be talking to her, arranging stuff, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's Liesl. She's extremely South African," and I was like, the most oppressed race, and then it transpired she was black.
No.
Yeah, that went very badly for
Did you not
that.
notice that when you first met her?
No, because it was on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a surprise. Hope she's okay. Um
She was an Uncle Tom.
well, first of all, lads, I've taken the plunge finally. I've done it. I've got some Simpsons figures.
You see, if you start, that's the problem.
That is a problem.
It looks great.
I was in TK Maxx the other day, yesterday to be exact, and on the shelf in the TK Maxx, I had it's TJ Maxx if you're American, a groundskeeper Willie.
Oh, lovely.
Try
How
and
much?
get
That,
TK?
that's
He was
class.
$7.99,
Wow.
and also a Millhouse with his little bike as well.
Good work.
Was also and so I got home and I was like, look, I can't just buy two, can I? So I've got the Krusty the Clown and also got a Mo, and they're off Amazon for $9.99.
You needed a few more. You didn't want it to just seem like Willie was grooming Millhouse.
Oh, because the people who are scanning my purchases really look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Recently, a woman in the shop told me I buy a lot of Calpol, and I had to point out to her that you sell half bottles in a fucking service station, and I have 2 children. What are you talking about?
fucking Cowpole from a service station. How much money have you got?
Well, it's easier than like
Knocking him and punching him.
Yeah, just yeah,
But
knock them
yeah,
out.
I
Like,
think I think it'll be like relatively. I don't need Bumblebee Man. I don't think.
I
I
think
think
you do. You
you
need all
do.
of them.
You do.
So I don't need the repaints then. I don't need Baseball Homer as much as I want Baseball Homer. They're not going to do a Darryl Strawberry. So I
Are
don't
they
think that.
not?
Well, I can't see them doing it. If they do a big head Darryl Strawberry, I would buy 50 of them and play the song on
Because
repeat.
NECA did a load of like celebrities, didn't they? They
Yes,
did
they did The
Bret Hart,
Simpsons.
James
Mm.
Yeah,
Brown,
I have
Tony
the I
Hawk.
have the Bret
Yao
Hart
Ming.
NECA. Yeah.
They got Kid Rock.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I have that one.
that'd be a good line to do. The Simpsons NECA ones for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Bill Gates is one of them as well, I think. Not Stephen Hawking though. But yeah, yeah. So these, I think, I need the core family. So I need Homer. I need Bart. I don't need Bart Man. So I need Homer, Bart, Lisa, Maggie, and Marge come as a set. And I don't need like Maggie when she was an alien baby. I don't need that.
Does that exist as one of these figures?
No,
Yeah.
no. But I'm saying like eventually down the line when they release a Kang and Kudos, they'll probably release something
Mm.
like that. I don't know. I think if they carry on, they go on the routes of like Who Shot Mr. Burns playset. Do you know what I mean? With like the hour clock and stuff.
God, that
I
would be
feel like I
brilliant.
could like fully invest into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far they're like cheap enough
Mm.
as we get over here. But I think they could change soon because I think people are pulling out of buying them. But we can't just
How
buy
much did
Lenny
they
and
cost
have
in the end?
well, do
How much
then
did they cost in the end?
make me even Andy. But yeah, I think that's sort of the four I've bought so far. Bought the obscure characters, so they won't do repaints of. I can't see doing a Millhouse repaint unless they do
Do you know what I'd love?
radioactive. No, Fallout Boy.
A Homer
They have,
repaint.
haven't they? No.
No, they got radioactive man, but they haven't got a Fallout Boy yet. This is
Okay.
Millhouse's.
Yeah, 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 I thought they had. Okay. My bad.
Unky Herb and the Car of the Future would be awesome.
Mm, what's your favorite Simpsons quote at the moment? Do you have like a? Mine goes through stages where like,
Some they infest my life, like so. I don't notice myself. Like I think I for 30 years I've still laugh at like I'll wash myself with a rag on a stick.
For the longest time, I haven't seen any recent Simpsons, but for the longest time, my favorite joke in it was Mulder and Scully doing the lie detector with Homer
oh,
and just
do
running
you
him through how
understand?
it
Do
works.
you
Yeah.
understand?
And he says yes, and it explodes.
I think
Yeah.
Mr. Thompson is my favorite.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good.
I think he's talking to you.
That whole episode actually bangs the
That
entire
whole
way through.
episode,
Like, yeah,
the
yeah.
Cape Fear one, where he's
I think Emma's got Disney Plus running. I'm gonna fucking watch some of them.
that series. I want to say it's like either it's between series 5 and series 7.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not one episode that
No miss.
misses. That episode with the Cape Fear at the end of it, where he's like, "Take him away, boys." And he's like, "That's my line. Take him away, toys." That is classic. Dan, what have you arrived this week?
Nothing. Fear and Loathing.
Oh,
Wow.
Rick, you've clearly opened your
I haven't.
sex box.
I
I was
snuck
worried about
in.
the Dolly's condition since they sat in a box in Port for 3 weeks, like so.
They look all right, but I only snuck in to grab this T-shirt 10 minutes
Oh,
before doing this. But
Cheeky.
I did have my Legends Great Muta arrive.
oh,
That I'm showing off. I love this figure. I Callum did a proper sort of review of it, complaining about the size of the torso, and I think he's right, unfortunately, but it does still look amazing.
It's it's a tough one, isn't it? Because we have so many muters in a small amount of time, and it's like that one looks better than the last one that we had, the Monday Night Wars one. But obviously, I appreciate it's different.
This might be one of my favorite Pattels in quite some time.
It's the effort they've put into the jacket and stuff, isn't it? It's just
the
And
accessories look fantastic, yeah.
just I get a kick out of them doing obscure characters you wouldn't imagine they would do.
mm,
Yes. Yeah.
So the fact that we got this attire, this version of the Great Muta who never wrestled in, if he did it was like very early on, right?
No, he
But I
never
don't think
wrestled.
he ever did.
No, no, he didn't.
Not for New York, as they say.
So yeah, just to be getting mooters is one thing, and to be getting like some really nice toys. But I also got we're going to play the game of I got my Coliseum collection that I haven't opened. They
Oh,
arrived, the Warrior
Did
and
they
Honky Tonk
did
Man.
they take a poo in your box?
Well, that's yeah. No,
Oh,
the
I hope they have.
yeah, is it a poo or is it not? But no, hopefully they're black cards, right? That's the game,
I
I
hope it's a
think.
Hans Mole
that's
Man by accident.
usually you'd hope against it with the birth of a child, but like, yeah,
So I'm going to do that. You can talk amongst
I'm more
yourselves.
impressed that Rick's allowed to be trusted with a box cutter.
he's very proficient with it as well.
Mm.
Like, yeah,
Little Stanley on there, little fucking mug.
definitely drank enough not to be able to drive, but he's now got a box cutter.
Yeah,
Mm. Driving doesn't, drinking doesn't run in his family. It drives in his family,
there
mate.
you go. I used to have a moped in Jersey when I was younger. I'd ride that around in all sorts of states.
Really?
GTA style.
Jersey's so small. It was like, oh, this trip's only 5 minutes. I'm unlikely to run into police.
They're so small, it won't be. Plus, the police would just be like jovial, wouldn't they? Doc Brown or something. No, Doc Martin.
Yeah. Should you? I probably shouldn't be admitting to stuff like that.
Hey, it's fine. Hey, Willie Wilson's a policeman. He listens. Hello,
Oh,
Willie.
good.
There's multiple policemen that listen, actually.
There you go.
I was a kid. It was fine.
Yeah. You never find him. He's eloped.
Yeah.
He's an immigrant,
I
but
suppose he did. He's too fucking lazy to get married, but he did elope.
it's just like a Melanie cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Let's have a
that?
look.
It's. Oh, it is the black cards,
Oh,
isn't
he
Look
it?
at
got black
you.
cards. Oh. Do you need the cards?
I'll keep them. Yeah.
Get him fucking sold, mate. Ew.
And then this is it the same as this
Probably
is
not. No, probably different in a way.
that's cool. I really like
A
that.
Yeah,
little
that's
middle
fun. I like that,
segment.
yeah.
You
Oh,
want me to get? Are they
this is
from?
my first black cards.
There you go. We summoned it by doing the Nelson voice earlier.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Good honky tonk, man.
There's yes. Before you, there's the middle card was different. The $1 Million Man, didn't it? With the $1 Million Man
Yeah.
and the Ricky Steamboat, wasn't it?
So I'm guessing it's different again. That's really cool. Oh, there you go. That's
Oh,
a
there you
win,
go.
right?
Happy for you. You get it from American Amazon.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good. I still need to get the Bigelow and the Boss Man.
Are these do the black cards end up being worth loads? Is it worth me getting these again? Because I'm not that
It
bothered.
depends. Some of them are worth nothing because they're like
Yeah.
just
Um,
real
but
high
then like
quantities.
the Heart Foundation, just no one's found the black card for those.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The owner said that they're on a pallet somewhere, isn't he? That's
Cool.
classic.
Well,
Well, happy for you, mate. Well done.
yeah, I'm happy for myself.
I'm happy for Richard as well. Yeah.
That's a
He's
nice
cool.
bit.
He's cocky. He's bad. Do you have anything else?
I think that's it. No skibbity toilet this week.
Ah, you're fucking joking me.
Got an entire box of dollies from me that he's not opened.
Oh, I've not opened yet. Yeah, I need to. I need the right moment. At the moment, my son is just grabbing fucking everything and anything and smashing them about. So I have to be very careful.
Legend.
Yeah, he loves it. So I'm in the process of sort of getting rid of not getting rid of it, but getting it out of sight.
Out of sight. I've everything in the attic from the exact same reason. That's yeah.
Like a weird Dolly Shannon Matthews. Dan's disappeared. We'll cut to the news, shall we?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Go for it. Dan's blessed us again with his presence.
Do the fucking news.
Yeah, that's that for the dudes, man. Confuse things. Get you a t-shirt, mate, as well. First up in the news this week, Macho Man from Bleacher Creatures
Ooh.
on the WWE website. It's the first bit of WWE Macho merch in some time. I don't know whether it's a contract like others can do, where they don't have to do it directly from WWE, or whether it's back under licensing now, but who cares?
Steve Ozer said in a comment on one of the groups that it's the first he's heard of it, but he could have just said that because
Oh, very coy of you, Steve.
yeah, he could be like baiting and switching. So
Bet he's baiting, all right. Yeah, so you have to. Wait and see on that one. It'd be good to get some. How has it been since Macho's not been signed? Like 3 years?
3 years or so, yeah. Yeah.
3 years. So yeah, to wait and see. And fingers crossed we get that Mania 7 one released. Try some basics. Our basics are good. We'd see some good like t-shirt Machos.
Yeah,
Because when Macho wore a t-shirt, he fucking wore that t-shirt. It was
very much
skinniest
so.
thing in the world. So it would suit a basic better than it would an elite, personally, for all styles. Steve Ozer, speaking of the devil, was showing off some ultimates as well this week, as well as Mattel. So this is the Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition,
Euro-Continental.
the Euro Continents. This would be like early 2000.
Yeah.
So Kurt Angle is just before Mania 16, basically, which is good. I like the attire for it. I don't ever prefer a soft goods singlet like the old Jax one. Do you remember the Jax one? I had the soft goods singlet and then the that trunks underneath it. That was a
I'm
Titantron.
I'm not too bothered about soft goods on because it's such a tight item of clothing, right? So
Mm,
it doesn't. Yeah, I'm okay with it
Yeah,
being.
the soft goods apparently didn't necessarily go well on the Mr. Perfects and stuff like that.
the
So
rubbery ones.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. No, he also
What
showed.
happened
Oh,
to the
yeah.
Mr. Perfect? Sorry.
It was more. It
People
was more
didn't like
the
the
Taker as well, wasn't it? There was a Taker ringside from SummerSlam 2001. I want to say. The Dead Man one, and it was like it just perished quite easy.
Oh,
like
Uh,
like the holes in like the middle of my jocks.
yes, HBK was also showing the Ultimate Edition from Rumble '95 too, which is when he went coast to coast.
That's fun.
Very fun. It's the chaps, the vest. It's very reminiscent of the fan takeover one that they did before in the red, which was one of my favorite Ultimate editions. If you remember
was
that.
was the zebra print that excessive? Was it not bigger? I don't know off the
I
top of
don't
my
know.
head.
Let's have a
I
little.
imagine it
Let's have a
looks
look.
like it's too small, but it might be right. I might just be making misremembering.
Let's have a little ganders.
I'm also trying to check it.
Yes, that's all. Yeah,
Look at us, eh? Journalists all just bloody checking the
we can
bloody
edit
thing.
this off.
Ah, be a laugh, wouldn't it?
It looks it looks about right. It might be slightly tiny, but it looks about right. It's not
Yeah,
as
it's
yeah.
not enough that you
No,
want
no,
to moan
yeah,
about it. Do you know what
agreed. I
I
take it
mean?
back.
Yeah, if I can take it back, Rick. Leave poor
Apologies.
Ozer alone. Leave him alone. Do his best. Duddies are also shown off to the Ultimate Edition, the two pack. Um, I I like them because the Dudley boys and their helmets, cool and that. I get why Bubba Ray has a soft goods top, but who's displaying it without the shirt?
We've never. I can't recall him ever
I
not having.
can't remember a Bubba Ray Dudley. Apart from well, it's Bubba the Love Sponge, I'm thinking. Sorry. Um,
That was a good film.
for the have the t-shirt underneath, the black one, and then the soft goods over the top.
Are they showing off new molding or anything like that?
I don't know. I mean, this body would probably suit the Kevin Owens ultimate better.
Yeah.
'Cause that was fucking
Also
weird, wasn't it?
famous for never wearing a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like the body type. Yeah, it's just sort of weird, isn't it? But I still get it. I think it still is really good overall. It's just a weird.
Well, I got the other Dudleys, right? They're the ECW ones, and they're not great.
No, it's. But then these look. I don't know. These do look better.
Yeah.
These
It's
do.
certainly a step up, all right. I'm not sure on Bubba Ray's head, but he's got three. So
Two faces. Bloody snake.
I would you have given him molded glasses instead of
I would give it an alternate head with molded glasses. Yeah,
yeah, because the
but
glasses still aren't doing it right.
oh, and they're not sitting properly, even in the
and they
picture.
never do because the toy ears are not real ears. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
not bendy like real ears are to keep the glasses on.
yeah.
It looks ugly with a little peg hole. So you
Toy ears are not real ears.
know what I
Jamie,
mean?
2025.
They're not. It's really is
I'm not
Ben.
saying you're wrong. I'm not taking you up on it. I just felt the
Yeah,
need.
that's I molded glasses would be the way I'd go with it.
I felt
Yeah.
the need to
But
hammer the
I would have
message.
put a fucking table in there as well.
Yeah, oh, why wouldn't you? Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
Garb choice. Uncle Howdy was also shown as lovely little long locks, with the entrance coat and sort of replaceable arms too. Um,
The
Very
heads
good.
aren't majorly different to one another.
No, he's not. He's not had many matches either, Uncle Howdy.
Oh,
I think maybe one or two. One or two. He's not had much.
no,
Does is it is he crazy skinny here?
It's Bo Dallas, isn't it? He's not the but chunkiest of guys.
It
He's don't
it
get me wrong.
looks
He's not like that, but
it looks like his hips are as wide as his head.
there's his mask. He's got a mask on.
Just it looks
His
odd to me.
shoulders look
These all
shoulders
look
look
all right.
bulky.
These look fine.
Yeah,
There's something I don't like about this, but I'm sure when you put the coat on it, the jacket, maybe the other arms and
it'll
pose it,
probably
it'll look all
hide it.
right.
Yeah,
Seeing it like this, I'm not keen.
probably comes with the table. Also, the defining moments was shown off too. So Austin, Kurt Angle, Paul Heyman, and Logan Paul. So Austin's from obviously Mania 13, which we'll see here with a bloody head on. Kurt Angle, I believe, is from Judgment Day 2002 with his match from with Edge. Paul Heyman's from ECW One Night Stand.
I love
Yeah.
that. I think
Yeah,
it's great.
very, very good.
Uh,
And Logan Paul is from was it SummerSlam?
I'm really sold on Logan Paul in the last few months.
Oh, he's very good as a heel.
Very, very good heel. Very good.
Very good. The angle will be good. Until that story. It was also on the back of SmackDown. Shut your mouth. Was this as well? It was the little a little razor, which is good. A little
That is good. This is a great set. This is a great set.
solid set all round.
Oh, little buzzer, like the ones I use to shave my balls. Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah.
That's the one. Uh, the Rumble Elites also showed us that CM Punk, John Cena, Ultimate Warrior, and LA Knight. LA Knight's from the
Lights out.
lights out match, so it glows in the dark,
Yeah,
which is cool. Ultimate Warrior doesn't look great.
superposed down. Or
Superposed that. I watched that recently.
yeah, I watched it about a million times as a child.
It's just the face wise just looks a bit
Yeah,
Sigourney Weaver
it
to me.
does. Yeah.
Is he another one that he looks quite slender here, and he was a fucking giant.
He was
Mm.
enormous, and Rude was enormous, and he made Rude look small.
His body went it's like sort of Dorito shaped, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
John Cena's from this year's Rumble.
And CM Punk is 2010, which, by the way, is an absolutely underrated Royal Rumble. I watched it by accident the other night. Just watched it.
That's in that era though, isn't it? Where we just forget who wins. I know Taker wins one in that era, and Edge wins one, and
Edge
all
wins.
Edge
Edge
won
wins
this,
that one. Taker was
and it was a
Uh,
proper surprise. Which was
take
Taker was 2007 or
seven.
2008.
Cena
Can't
was
remember.
08, Orton was
Okay,
09.
seven was yeah.
But that era, that four era, just like throws me right off. But when I think about it, I understand. Yeah, Taker was 07 because I remember I had the Rumble Anthology DVD box set, and that was the
Okay.
last Rumble in the
oh,
box set.
it slapped compared to a lot of the ones that came after that as well.
The Madison Square Garden one the year after was really good, 2008.
Yeah,
That's when Cena returned,
yeah.
and then yeah, Orton 09 was good. Uh, Main event 2 packs, so Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes, Tamatonga and Jacob Fatu, and LA Knight and Logan Paul.
That doesn't look like LA Knight, but the rest are quite good.
Yeah, rest do look good. Solo looks alright. I think Tamatonga got some of his shirt off. Was it Tangaloa? One of the two.
Ah, sure.
One of the
Oh,
Tangas. And also the new main event series with Roman Reigns, Dominic Mysterio. It looks pretty cool for a basic or a main event. Sorry,
yeah.
t-shirt accessory. Gunter, Carly Jordan, and the other one that's not in the previous set.
That's Tangaloa,
I think that one's Tangaloa. So
famously a wrestling megastar, epic
the other one
superstar
must
from
be.
the UK.
They still got some of they.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. And then some more Street Fighter figures were shown off. So the Ultimate Warrior as Blanca, The Rock as M. Bison, and Rey Mysterio as Ryu. This is some Wave 1. So I think they said it was Q1 26 is it coming out?
I love wrestling figures and I love Street Fighter figures, and for whatever reason, this isn't doing it for me. Like if they
They
fucked and had a baby and it was like, kill me.
and they look good as well. But I'm in Dan's camp. They look great. I just
Mm,
yeah, it's not. I'm keen on getting the Street Fighter figures, and I've got loads of wrestlers.
You have a
yeah,
whole fucking wrestling shop.
Right? Yeah, I'm not overly too
which is
fussed
weird
about these. They
because
look good. They look good.
if you
Yeah.
think who their target audience is, it's us.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I think these would have been taken much better if Jada Toys hadn't been spanking the Street Fighter line.
Mm. Oh,
I,
they are.
If
I'll
that
give you
didn't
that.
exist, if
I
that didn't
love,
exist, we'd
I
be
love
all
the,
over this.
I love the AEW crossover. I loved the Kenny and the Bucks figures.
Mm.
They were great. But that
That
was
that that was based on actual attires, right?
yes, and because they
That
dressed as Akuma, Ken, and Ryu for a match, like,
yeah.
whereas, yeah, I think without the Jadas, we might like them more. But like all the Ghostbusters, the other things, they've not done that for me. Like the
The
crossover.
turtles, yeah. Um, I don't know. I think these like they look good. There's nothing wrong with them in the slightest. But I'm the same camp as
Yeah.
you guys, where I just got no real desire. I might get a Rock because the Rock actually looks like it would be a good standalone figure as well.
It's fun. Looks fun. Yeah, yeah,
But the Warriors blank, like it's fine. It's
yeah.
fine. Good for what it is. This was fun. So, Costco in the UK are having the WrestleFest arcade game in. It comes with 5 games pre-installed for the Ultra Series, WrestleFest Superstars, the Big Pro Wrestling, Super Dodgeball, and Dogfight are the games that it comes in. This is the box that it comes in. That will harm home arcade. 2 sizes. So the big one here, which is a Laura money. This is the small one here, the desktop one. This is the one that's in Costco. It's £189.
Jeez, to see you coming for the nostalgia. It wouldn't cost a lot to produce those yokes. Like, and yeah, yeah.
Fun though.
Okay. That's interesting.
It's a good Christmas present though for someone. Like, yeah. So good. They
It's
see you coming. Very good.
I like because they did it a few years ago. Do you remember the Steel Cage Challenge game?
Yes.
They did that as like a plug in and play type game.
Oh.
You can get it really cheap on eBay actually. That sort of thing. It's quite fun. But interesting. Yeah, so you got Action Smash, Action Crush on the side there. Jake the Snake, and basically only people that are signed to WWE. So this must have been they had one eye on, and they'll sign the people up, which is
Hmm.
good fun, especially with having the superstars in there as well. Delightful. And Top Run Toy, not Top Run Toys, My Final Collectibles, they showed an updated picture of the Crowbar figure, which is cool. Uh, Obviously, we did get some feedback last week, and I think some others did as well, some other people, about the eye and how different the eye is. So it's really good that they've taken feedback, not criticism, just feedback on board and changed it over, and it does look a lot better.
I didn't get a chance to pontificate about it last week. I spoke to Mikey. Everything I'm saying here, I've said to Mikey and Josh already. Like, but few things. The eyes, great, wonderful, good work for the fans, by the fans. You know, you've been led by the best. But the WCW crowbar would sell way more. So, like, I don't know whose input this is or whose idea this was, or I think it's possible that the whole company wants to be about independent wrestling. So,
I
fine,
think
Dandy.
Well,
I
yeah, I
think
think it's
that's it,
got
right?
yeah, it's got to be a ties and on the indies.
Yeah, but I
Which I
prefer.
like as a concept.
Oh no, I have no difficulty with it as a concept, but I just think if you're like looking business, WCW crowbar will sell way
Hey,
more.
it's not changed a drastic amount, as if we're honest.
No, no, but they're like the jeans, the a little thinner, and yeah, it would do the job.
The boards,
But
the jacket, the
but but
motorcycle.
but Crowbar's very active, so
Yeah.
still, and it probably benefits him to have recent figures of him when he's doing indies.
Well, that's
Mm.
fair enough. Like, I mean, look, they can do what they want. It's just I'm just saying what I
There
like.
you go.
No,
You can do
yeah,
what you
yeah, yeah,
want,
yeah.
Dan
Yeah.
Bassett.
I'm just
Yeah.
throwing up potential reasons. I haven't heard that for sure, but I
I,
imagine
I
that
think
plays into it.
that must be the reality. Yeah, because I don't know if they're doing a WCW crowbar attire. It's just and you're doing one on indie wrestlers. Like it wouldn't feel right to do it whilst he's in a big company. It's a bit of a oxymoron in a way, isn't it? So it makes sense to do it
Yeah.
him in his indie career.
Yeah. No, I think it's fair. If that's their USP, dandy.
I imagine there was discussions about it. It has to have been.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we get a Daphne on the line. That'd be cool.
That would be amazing.
There you
And
go.
well deserved and just sad in and of itself that she didn't get to see it herself.
And also, Danny Math was shown off too. So this is coming to series one. This is the second one. The sculpt looks really good on this. The
Looks
face,
Really
great.
like
whopper looking figure.
really
They
good.
set their stall out that they won't shy away from people with controversy attached to them. That's their business. Cool. Okay.
I'd never heard of Danny Math really. Because you said that it's more Ring of Honor, like early Ring of Honor, and it's just
Yeah,
not
yeah, I mean,
not.
little comeback in 19 and 20, little feud with PCO. It was probably around the last time I watched Ring of Honor, actually, um, and then disappeared quite quickly. But that's fine. That's because, like, it's their company. And
Yeah, and I think sculpt wise, as I said, look at a picture of the guys. They showed a picture when they first announced him compared to the sculpt, and yeah, you can tell exactly who it is.
oh, it absolutely fucks bitches. It's fantastic.
For the first two
Against
figures,
their will.
No,
this is a strong start, right? Go on, laugh it out. I'll
oh,
pour some more drink while you're having a break.
we
Uh,
broke. Oh.
so yeah, this looks.
I apologize, Richard.
I don't.
Yeah.
He was waiting for us to do something so we have a little drink. But yeah, I think Mikey's done a great job on this. I think we still got to do the so he's next up for the spoiler and brawl, which we'll do this month. So we'll tie in quite nicely for
Who, Dan Maff? I don't want
no,
to talking about
no,
shit about
no.
kick your
Mikey's
fucking ass. You're not in this business, man.
Mikey Cheese is the sculpt, so he's trying to
Oh,
find
I
out
Are
think
we
I
are,
think Mikey would be really fun. We
are we
abs
getting a Mikey Cheese figure in this line?
well, yeah, he did do custom ones that he sold at shows and stuff. So little
Yeah,
head cheese.
let's get a classy Rick as well.
Oh, we got saw it last week, mate.
Mikey and I are very diametrically opposed politically, and I think he's really nice because that's the way people should be.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
everyone's got their own opinions, isn't
yeah. But it's just other people's are wrong.
there? Yeah, so as long as they don't force on each other, that's the important thing.
Well, like that anyway. But
New Jack was shown off by Lumbersailor Toys for his Series 2 of the Pinnacle line. Great sign-in, especially in the 6-7 inch scale. It would be absolutely classic if Mattel showing off a New Jack going up soon.
you couldn't put it past them after what's happening with
No.
the first round. And I wonder what's happening there as well. They said they'd be delivered Q4 2025. He's never delivered on time, so
Well, he said that the reason he showed this off, mate, is because they're on the way.
okay.
Or they're landing soon. So,
Okay. No, I'm not talking shit. Like it's just true. Like he never kept a timeline.
no, he hasn't. No.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's okay because to me he communicates the bar is so fucking low from other things, and you eventually get product. So
Yeah, long arms as well. But yeah, the this looks good. I think overall, the Pinnacle line has looked good. It's just been a bit sort of weird why they pulled Series 1. We've not heard anything back since. But it's been on development this whole time since well, for 3 or 4 years. So just wait and see what comes out. But it's a shame that the Pillman did come out when it was one. I think that could hinder sales and hopefully doesn't damn the line down the line because there is a few
oh,
names that we need for
absolutely.
this in this size, isn't there?
We
Absolutely.
can we can trust Zombie to do some good weapons with New Jack as well, I reckon.
Little shopping
Weapons
cart.
or
Shopping cart
just
full of shit.
like
Like,
big knives and stuff,
yeah.
right?
A
And
gun,
staple gun
staple
around his
gun,
neck. And
keyboard,
he had like a, what do you call it? What does Death carry?
Oh, it's
a
like a
side.
side.
Yeah, he had like a mini one of those
Yeah, I
once,
watched
didn't
him
he?
cut up two Italians with a side the other night while watching Natural Born Killers.
Well,
Listen to Natural Born Killers.
if it
Right?
doesn't, the Ghostface Ultimate Scream figure does come with it. So
And we'll get a bloody head. This should be really good, and I'm a
little
big New Jack fan. I'll love
little
this.
soft goods
Yeah.
do rag.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
gosh.
would be a noose. Lovely.
this might be
Better,
one I
better be tied
have.
around the right way.
This might be one I have to pull the trigger on.
Oh, racist.
Yeah.
Killer Cross was shown off by big rubber guys. Who'd have thought it?
I mean, you
Um,
couldn't look into your crystal ball and get this.
your crystal ball.
Oh, very good. I
Thanks.
mean, capitalize on the little bit of momentum he has. Good stuff.
Scarlet is also getting figures as well. They said in a video. So
Okay.
it did refer to it. It's like, and Scarlet's getting toys too, guys.
Who said that?
Karrion Kross. It's like they're not fucking toys, mate. It's adult collectibles.
Oh, has he put you off now? Like,
No, I won't buy it anyway. It's not for me. It's not. It's too sort of modern. But as far as this goes, it looks really
pretty
good.
good. TDD's done a fucking brilliant job here.
I think
Yeah.
we've not had a long haired Karrion Kross figure yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Um,
sure TTD has ever done a bad job.
no,
No.
his art does lend itself really well to what
They
it's representing. You know what I mean?
the majors have lucked out with a
And
talented
and
bloke
and
there.
he's so nice.
And he's bloody English, mate, eh? Nigel
Yeah, but that no,
Farage.
that's now a problem.
He'll be off painting roundabouts, mate, before you know
Yeah,
it.
sure. Yeah, because if he's in contact with America all day, he mightn't have anything to do. So, like, just
That's true, yeah. I'll ask
yeah.
him. He'd be really good at painting the roundabouts, wouldn't he? Imagine the little artistic stuff he put
Having
on
seen
there.
some of the murals I've seen on the news, they ain't painted by TTD.
No. And Brian Myers has also shown up the one of 500 from guessing on the website. The Cardona one sold really well, so imagine these will well. It's called Brian Man because he's in
It's
his
got a
Iron Man
Oh,
got a
that's
attire.
cool
clever.
outfit. Yeah,
Yeah, which is good. I guess it's from like a TNA attire that you wore. You'll be
TNA
forgiven for
figures.
not watching it.
TNA figures sell amazingly well, apparently.
Really well, not enough to produce, but
Yeah.
and Epic showed off a little teaser of a bit of red with a bit of white as well, with some eyes on there. That's what happens when you leave Luke in charge for 5 minutes after a beer.
Yeah, I think Kate should be in charge of all of this.
Yeah, Kate the carer.
I hope this is the hole-in-one Barry Darso I've been waiting for.
I don't know. You were the one who did this, probably, or was it Tippy? Like whatever this is.
I know what this is.
So do I.
I
Yeah.
didn't do this.
So do I.
I didn't.
And I just don't know. And all will be revealed. Let's leave the listeners on a cliffhanger. I don't know. Can I safely stick this figure up my arse? And we'll spin back around to it and answer that
Mate,
question.
we'll make it into a segment one week, mate. All
Yeah,
right?
can I stick it up my arse? Well, I can see you can stick anything up your arse. I'm talking about safely. Like
Come on, Danny.
without a visit for it to be surgically retrieved.
Title Run Toys showed off the Beverly Brothers 2, which is a sort of an updated image for those with the molded capes, the molded entrance goods for these
Are they
ones.
molded or are they?
They
No,
say
they're doing molded capes, and I think that's smart, right?
Okay, yeah,
These look great. These look great.
yeah.
Very
No,
good.
I really like them. People were talking about Blake's face. I like it. They're figures. Like
It's got a hell of a chill on him, man. It's big.
he did though.
Yeah, it's very PS1 like.
No, I think
I
that
describe it.
I think they're quite good. I really do.
It's not a bad thing if you're gonna go sort of caricaturist, not caricaturist, but a bit more cartoonish, then go fucking full hog. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Um,
100%. Yeah. No,
Completely unique molds on both as well. They're not showing anything there.
Yeah, it'd be quite hard to reuse the molded things as well for the jackets. But yeah, it's
Unless the legs. No, I think they're
no,
completely.
it's pretty separate. One's thicker than the other, and there's a different stance, isn't it? They're sort of inverted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if they were just turned, but no, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, this is great. These are great.
Solid job all round. Big old
They'd be available from action figures. Oh no, should they sell them themselves and give fulfill it?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that might change in the future, but I put them in boxes if that's any consolation.
I still need to
Will you
get
spit in it?
I still need to get some Totoro toys series one. I'm just not.
Oh, they're more I look at them, the more fun they are.
It's just
Yours wouldn't come from mine, Jamie.
no. Yours will come
Yours wouldn't
from
come from
Pablo.
me.
It will come
Yeah.
from. Oh, sorry,
Shh. You're not allowed to say
Now
that.
let's say that.
Pedro.
Yeah. On an unrelated note, Pablo has a new podcast. Let's plug it because we love him.
Oh, is he? What's he called?
Oh,
You
it's
might have to edit all this.
Turn Chuckle. Jamie's not going to edit this.
Tencho's his Instagram name, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but also if you look at it, you'll see what his new podcast is.
Oh, let's have a look.
Look at me, fucking logicking.
I'm not,
Like,
yeah, I'm not editing this out.
uh,
Um, let's have a look. Turn Chuckle. It's called just BBG Wrestling. Is that the one? No, that's
BBW wrestling.
no, that's been the website's been defunct. So
Oh, okay. He had something up anyway. Follow Pablo anyway, because
yeah,
he's
follow Turn Chuckle. We like
deserves
Pablo.
all the love anyway. So
We like Pablo. His friend invented podcasting. Quick.
It's
Play
just
that fucking
stories
track.
from Rush. He's blocked us all, but that won't keep it hush. It's just stories from Rush. Classy weeklies, Rush on news. And so do you. Fuck you. Fuck your crew.
A double whammy for you today.
double track, double track, double track track.
So it's a bit of a Rush Powertown double header today. So first, let's kick off with the Rush news. This is what we sent through to the chat earlier, Richard. The
Right to life. Yeah, he even
I
tagged
was
me
saying
there.
Dan should buy this.
the six-sided ring 3D printed prototype. Does it say with a Larry? Oh, with ropes. Sorry, heaven forbid you put a Larry with
with
it.
with ropes.
$600 fucking.
If someone gives them that, they're stupid, and
No
also they may
one's
not get it.
no
That's
one's giving him that.
that's $100 per section of the ring.
Or best offer.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
Oh,
He's put the Larry in there as well.
of all the figures he could put, like he produced a fairly okay Jonah figure, but he put his worst figure in there. Like,
It's ridiculous. $600 is just too much, isn't it?
but
And
why not try?
it's 3D printed as well. I could 3D print you a ring, probably. I can't, but Callum could.
Callum could. We've a friend that can.
Yeah, I could watch him do it.
Yeah. I don't know. He said I'm not allowed to watch him do anything. He was like really
Get
specific.
get Callum to print this and do him for 300. That'd be. But yeah, they could give you a film fruity. Go over to eBay page LBBR65
If you have $600 that you don't want,
or best offer. So
or
it's
best offer,
599.
yeah, yeah, and he'll only respond to you on a Friday.
Yes. Yeah. So if you buy it on a Saturday, mate, you're shit out of luck. You wait till next week.
Yeah, yeah, and like he's got loads of other accounts, and his feedback is terrible.
You'd love to see it, didn't you?
Yeah.
3D printed. Another bit of news was the Powertown debacle. So we'll stop sharing the screen. We'll get into it. So last was it Friday?
Friday night, well, Friday afternoon in America, which was definitely deliberate. They do that on purpose to kind of let stuff fall through the news cycle.
Oh, heaven forbid they know that we're
Yeah.
sad wankers.
Exactly. I made notes.
It was basically announced like the day before, I think, that they would do a live video addressing the Powertown situation, which I think to start with, everyone was like, oh, wow, they're already going to do it. Who are they going to do it with? Which,
Well, can I quickly offer an apology?
yeah.
I don't know if anyone would have seen it, but Dominic D'Angelo tweeted about it. That's what you're talking about, right? And I responded and I said, Dominic will do a great job, but you should definitely invite Carl Peterson to join the chat too. and I would like to sincerely apologise for saying Dominic will do a great job. I take that back. I'm not a liar. I thought he
It's still
would do a
better.
bit better.
It
I've
was
the ironic thing is the show was called Straight Talking, which we had anything but, I think. Um, it was just such a weird because I'm going in there thinking, oh, this is going to be really good. They're going to come in, they're going to tell us like what's going on. They're going to be really straight and honest with it. And then I think within about an hour of the announcement, everyone online was like, this is going to be fucking what's the word? Just a ball looking exercise. And I was like, surely not. Surely they're not just going to have a long interview. Not.
people from the community in the comments who are generally neutral were like, Jesus Christ.
It was just my favorite bit of it. There was one bit where, so like we'll hear because of the Powertown fuck ups and the lack of communication, and just find out where these figures are and just getting any sort of answer. And just Greg Garney took it as a thing just to give a full background into Powertown, and I
To
started this to try and get people
try and get
people
people money. Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much all three of them at different points said, "I know nothing about action figures."
And Gagne lied as well, like because like Magnum said that well this was all a six figures and then done deal, and then Gagne was like, well, he signed 244 people. And it's like, well, which one of those things is fucking true? Um, they addressed literally nothing at all. Magnum said your Remcos will come when you get them through the door.
Well, the
What
exact words were someone says, "When will the Remco ship?" And he said that you'll know when they ship when you get a notification that they've
explained
put
how
in
the
the
post
link.
works
Yeah. Well,
and not
what a
well.
guy. What a guy.
There was
And
there was a very telling bit where, because I was in and out of consciousness, I was nodding off,
Doesn't sound like you.
and then I woke up, and it was a bit where Dominic was like, "Oh, people are asking, can they get refunds?" And Magnum said, "Yeah, just go through Shopify." And I think he's making the mistake of he's probably honoured a few refunds, and he does it by going through Shopify, right? And he's not realizing that that's not the
I don't think they operate the website at all.
I just that's not how that
I
works.
think their
Not for
website
the consumer.
I
You,
think their
you don't
website operator is long gone looking at the updates and what they're trying to still sell and stuff like
bless
that.
them. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for all involved.
I
Wait,
don't from their behavior on Friday.
I just don't think they know. They just
Well, they cannot know, but they can also have some humility. Like Magnum literally threatened people,
it was so
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
funny.
a
yeah, yeah,
number of times.
It was
And like
yeah.
so funny.
and it was like proper like, don't poke the bear, don't make me take my ball and go home. And I was like, and then Gagne was like, did they call us carnies? Then refused to answer his really normal question. And then he was like, they wouldn't say that to my face. And I was just thinking, you're well in your 60s. I'd absolutely say it to your face. Like, and as a known coward, I would
It
say it to your face.
it was a rough watch, wasn't it?
It was Dominic was probably the worst interviewer I've ever seen in my
But
life.
that's why they did it with him, right?
Yeah.
If we're being completely honest, they didn't even do it with the in the safety and comfort of Brian Myers,
No.
right?
And by the way, just on that, Magnum alluded to having a group chat with Cardona and Myers to give them updates. So are they as innocent as they like to purport they are? Just
I,
putting
I,
that.
yeah, I don't think that's got much legs to it.
No, no.
Uh,
It's just a question.
he said a lot of things. Let's not pretend that's the one true thing he said.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. There's
Matt was in the chat as well, asking questions,
and he
being as
was, he was,
diplomatic as possible.
and he was being nice, and they still wouldn't answer him,
Yeah.
and they
No,
wouldn't answer super chats, and
kudos to him for
And
trying.
don't
yeah.
ask where Steve is, mate. He's doing things far more important than talking to fucking
Yeah,
virgins online.
that fucking talking down to people like
Oh god, it was
whose hundreds of dollars you have. Like Steve's doing things far more important than you'll ever understand. As if people in this world have never had that and fucking happen to them. It was the most cunty thing I've seen in ages. Like, fuck off, Magnum, and shove it up your hole. But also, the Remcos are clearly ready and not paid for because they have no money, and they can't give any dates because they have no money, right? They won't answer anything again because they have no money. Somebody's ran off with the bag, and I think left Greg and Magnum, who are completely incapable, and very bad PR people when things aren't going their way. Magnum was the best PR person when there was a pre-order. Um, yeah, so and then Dominic turned on everybody as well. Going,
Oh,
don't say things
that
about
was
my friend Greg Gagne. It
brilliant.
was the most like Mark thing ever I've ever seen in my life. And apparently, I looked up Dominic before the thing, and he did loads of interviews about how good of a wrestling journalist he is, and how you have to be asked the tough questions and stuff like that. Like, okay, let's just put it in context. This is a podcast about collecting little plastic men, which is a niche of men in their underpants pretending to fight. And that was that.
Dan's broken.
Yeah.
Dan's broke his internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your internet froze then, mate.
Oh, did it?
Mid promo.
Ah, fuck it. All right.
It's
I
something,
said,
it's like really important to say as well then.
I don't know. Hopefully the recording picked it up, and if they didn't,
It didn't.
all right. Okay.
I'll
So
edit it
well,
in. I'll be like, and there, show me your willy.
yeah. It just said it's your voices now, so my
Yeah.
dad on top. No, I said this is a podcast, and this is a podcast about collecting little plastic men, which is a niche of men in their underpants fighting, and that was really fucking cringe. That's how cringe it was. Like,
It was very cringe.
yeah,
I think it was just the bit when yeah, he just decided just to go into business for himself, saying how much of a
fight the super chat.
good
Yeah,
guy Greg Gagne was, and
and they properly laughed when like people were like, "This was useless. This was stupid. This was crap." Like at the end.
I'd really enjoy them doing it weekly, though. It was great. It was
I fucking
excellent.
enjoyed it. Like,
Fucking superb.
yeah.
it was just odd, wasn't it? Like I think it achieved nothing.
No.
If
I just like the
anything,
idea that there might be customers who listen to that and be like, okay, he sounded confident, and they've gone to Shopify.com to try and get their refunds.
Oh, in the podcast, someone did and wrote in the live chat that didn't work, and they just
Yeah,
ignored
I bet it did, because
that
it needs to
happened.
be actioned by
Yeah.
Powertown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shopify
man.
is just they just handle the website. It's not an actual thing,
Yeah.
is it? You have to have
No,
a
no. It's like if you go to Shopify.com now, it'll be pushing you to try and build your
Build your
own
website.
website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to sort of
It'll-
search for Powertown.
yeah. It would be like complaining about your McDonald's monopoly and then going to the main guy from Monopoly to try and get your money back. Just
Yeah.
typing in Mr. Monopoly online.
Yeah,
Um,
the little man with the top hat, like asking him for cash.
Yeah,
But
It's not a lot.
I assumed he's heard something, right? Because on their end, they would offer refunds via Shopify, right? So they would go into the back end and they would be refunding customers that way. And I think he's got confused.
Yeah.
I want to see what happened when the camera turned off. I want to see when as soon as that recording button stopped, did they go, well, that went well.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think,
Prince Andrew didn't he, after his interview?
and similar levels, yeah.
Yeah, he's...
These guys didn't sweat enough for me.
I think by Dominic's face, he knew how it went. To be fair to him, I'll give him that. By the end of the thing,
He just
knew.
wasn't the man for the job, and that's why he was there, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean,
No,
it's like-
I'd love to have them two
That's
cunts
what I
on.
mean. I'd reached out to Magnum before, so he wanted to come on. He said he'd speak to the guys and get back to me. I imagine the majors have. I imagine Carl Peterson's offered. You
Carl
know,
Peterson's the man for the job. He's
I-
diplomatic
I
as
mean,
fuck.
if you-
And he's so nice. He's not like us. He's nice, like.
I'm always surprised if someone majors maybe. We're happy to do it. Just have like a thing where you have one of the Powertown on and Carl on, and just have a little debate. But they wouldn't do it because they haven't got answers.
They won't answer anything, and they
They,
said
they haven't got answers. They haven't got it.
no. And when they
they-
said NDAs, which was bollocks.
Any direct question of just like, the NDA just didn't make any sense.
Well, there was that. They just kept on arrogantly being like, "Well, we've answered that. We've answered that." And it's like, "Oh fuck, this is
Where are the
great.
Remcos? Well, you know that they've been shipped when the label gets printed.
This
That's
is so
that's
good."
that
It's
answer.
the end of the fiscal year, which means nothing actually, because the fiscal year depends on when your business was incorporated. So it means nothing.
I'm convinced. Someone's given Magnum a crash course in how it all works, and they're like, refunds are offered through Shopify here. when we fulfill an item, they will get an email. So he's just regurgitating that, thinking they're the answers to the questions, right? He's learned on the fly and he just hasn't got a clue
I
how it
don't.
applies to the customers.
Yeah, and I don't think Gagne has any interest, or he's like completely checked out.
No,
It's
Cornette commenting on it was amazing. Like, I don't think Jim's got any reason to lie, right? So,
No, no,
did you catch his
I
stance
yeah.
on?
did. Yeah, yeah,
Great.
What he was saying like made added up to the timelines that they were saying with
yeah.
he said that he reached out and said that he'd signed X, Y, and Z and he hadn't.
Hmm.
Um I think it's just a known bullshit, isn't it? I like the way that like they over explained a lot of things and also under explained everything else. So like
Yeah, Dominic running to Gagne's defense was fucking hilarious when he was overtly lying on a podcast a month before.
mm,
It was
Like
so good.
so many little lies on this podcast about collectors $2,500. They're going to be on the shelves at Target. Like, oh
You
like
should
just
get
buying them all up.
Dominic on.
Dominic, well, not real journalist, me, unfortunately.
yeah, no, we don't have journalism
Not
degree.
got a degree.
I've seen him because he does Rob Van Dam's podcast and he's harmless on that. I suppose he does the same sort of thing. He just really likes Rob and it's a bit more of a chill conversation. Rob's not being grilled about stealing loads of money.
No,
Yet.
he just says things that are quite controversial quite frequently.
Yeah, it's
He never
clickbait,
used
isn't it?
to. He never
Yeah, no,
used
but the
to.
alphalas who fucking smoke their heads off too.
But but then he got high.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sort of I don't know, it's just a very weird. I think people left the interview feeling more angry and confused than when they started it, which
So that super chat, people were paying a monetary value to ask the
yes.
question, weren't they? I really hope Dominic looks back on that and being like, oh, I got $64 from this. That's well worth doing again. Because
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
because
it is.
again,
I
yeah,
think it is well worth doing again.
who else could they have on just to try and get
Maybe Magnum and what was it, Craig will be keen to like keep doing it just to rack up this cash so they can sort out the Remcos. They only have to do 250 episodes of this.
Hey, get him to come on and get him to do Nelson Mandela impressions for £10 per impression.
It's
I got a
gold.
4-page letter about the situation from a reader that
What is
I can
I
read if you'd like.
4 pages?
I
Yeah,
just
What
feel
in what
sorry for
sense?
everyone.
What size are these pages?
screen size, and I will
Okay,
announce.
no, I'm not listening to all that. Pick your
Right, well,
favorite 3 sentences, mate, and that's
right, okay. Magnum TA wants to be measured or judged by his intent to do the right thing, but makes zero mention of trying to do anything different than what he knows by reaching out to others for any other perspective. The one and done business model is either one, horseshit, or two, an accidental confession of a man who has no understanding of toy and collectible business. The switching to a in stock model is purely a no shit thing, but a welcome one. I don't understand a lot of the aspects when it comes to the whole lay of land at all. Is the most intelligent thing the interviewer said for the entire interview. Uh, Magnum threatening to run from his responsibilities and cry was an absolutely unhinged response. Don't poke the bear too hard because he can bow up too. What the fuck? He literally just threatened to disappear and immediately followed up with a statement about being a tough guy. Please put Grandpa in a home. Magnum attempted to gaslight Cardona by stating that Matt didn't listen to Magnum's explanation of where the product was. He never gave a real full statement on it to begin with. Magnum gave a word salad and no clear time frame and zero explanation as to what the holdups were. I'm not going to say something just because somebody wants to hear something. I'm going to say something unless I back it up because I'm tired of all the bullshit. Magnum, you ghosted all your customers for the better part of a year. Minimal responses to things is your fault. It's your company. You're a bullshitter. Ganya, we don't want to go out on a limb and say it's something that can backfire on us. Well, that's funny because they already have many
way
times.
past backfires, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Ganya, we are two very honest people. Most honest people don't have to say that.
They just don't know.
The interviewer has no doubt that the things will get resolved. It's fantastic. He's been communicating with them for a year. Amazing. Nice to know that they've been ignoring customers and their responsibilities for a year, yet have time to communicate with Dominic. Uh, interviewer goes on to act offended and wrong because you attack someone because you think they're a scam artist based on their scam artist actions. You may very well know them personally, but it doesn't actually mean that they're not. Um, I don't know anything about the wrestling figure business, was a fun summation of the hour-long thing. Um, yeah. So we rocking with Dan. Shout out to, by the way, had an absolute gotcha moment and went to waste because Magnum didn't answer it and offered zero explanation. Why did it happen? And why didn't he let the customers know? Greg, sorry we didn't have better communication. When you've got 245 contracts, it does get tough. But sure, not if you're producing stuff. Um, Greg Gagne, we're both famous for our comebacks.
That
They're
was
not
a
here.
good bit.
Yeah, but actually they're both far more famous for their no shows. So in the business, like,
Rough.
Famous
don't
for
know.
their comebacks.
yeah. Dominic finished by saying, "People are saying this is a mess." Only the people with eyes and ears, Dominic.
But he's not that close to them, is he? Like, we've been
It'd be
talking.
like
He
if
is,
we had someone on and we're licking their arse. We
he
do,
is, he is now, mate. It's close to him now.
because he's left with them. He'd
Best,
be in a fucking cell with them.
best buds.
We've been speaking for longer than a year, and I don't think we would talk about each other like that, right? He's just, yeah, it's just sad. It's
I
just
wouldn't let
sad.
anyone talk shit about you.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You know, he
I,
can't
I
possibly.
called
In
him a,
1 year,
I called him a prick at the start of this episode. You said
Yeah,
nothing, you coward.
yeah, that's true.
in 1 year, he can't know that they're
No,
like
no,
the most honest people on the planet.
no, and I can't like. I think we spend a lot more time together than Dominic and the two boys.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just it was magic. It was great.
It was absolute lightning in a bottle moment. One of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. I felt special to be a part of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
It's
agree.
one of
I
those
Did,
agree.
you really had to be there moments.
did you see how excited I was before it? Like, try to round you up to go and watch it.
I'm gonna tweet that on that same post that he did that this whole thing was great, and I think you should do it again.
'Cause that's not a lot.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah,
You made $64 as well.
yeah.
So, all goes towards the
Of people
tariff.
who've already dropped $1,000. Tripling down. What's
Um,
Sal? Or Sal hasn't updated the GoFundMe, by the way.
they did put an update there last week. I read it out in Nelson Malone's voice. You remember?
All right. Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
And so, can we make this whole section, if it's going to be about Rush and Powertown together, if we're going to go do this direction, can we make Shooty do Bob Marley's jamming to scamming?
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That is really good.
This whole thing was excellent, and I think you should turn it into a weekly show. Thumbs up. There we go.
It'd be bloody rolling in it, mate, if you did.
There, yeah.
At one point, I considered like getting the card out for a super chat. Like I did. I considered it.
Yeah, you should. You should have.
I was
Money well
I was
spent.
going to, then I just rented Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory instead and watched
Oh.
that. It took my mind off the whole thing. Luckily, I've not bought anything, so
Yeah, neither have I. I just thought like, you know,
I just stopped pre-ordering shit now.
we've a wrestling figure podcast, so I thought it might be applicable.
Yeah, I sat
From
there and watched the whole
Powertown,
thing.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
I've
Powertown.
never purchased. I've liked the look of some of the stuff. I just
Yeah.
didn't pull the trigger on
I
any of it.
got a Magnum TA. It's in the shed.
It's good, isn't it? Is it? It looks.
I like it. It's really good. Yeah.
Did it threaten to fuck off?
Yeah, I poked it 3 times.
The Cardano and Myers. Matt said it during the show, right? He said they're the best figures of them, and I think he's being honest there. They look
Yeah,
great. They
yeah,
look
no,
excellent.
no doubt. I want to get them. It's just they didn't make enough of them. If anything, they should just go back and remake those.
Yeah. What
I
were they?
mean,
100 quid, were they?
100 quid.
Pricey, but they did look good.
Yeah, I mean, if
great.
they, because I think they did the pre-order.
They
Was
asked
the,
shit all over their Super Sevens.
that's what I mean, but they did the pre-order as the order thing. And I think if they had made more of it, they'd have a bit more money. If they just repainted it.
I would like to see the process of them pushing those through, right? Because that must have been the boys really getting on at them.
We spoke to Karrion about it when he came on.
Oh, okay. What was it? He was. That is what happened. They were just on.
Oh
their
yes,
case
now
all the
pushed
time.
it and pushed it and TDD doing stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Imagine just for them as well. It's just a quick earner, wasn't it? I think if you could say, we put a pre-order now, that's money in the bank for you.
Is the final elephant in the room? I think I mentioned it on air before. I've mentioned it to you too a few times. Like, and I suppose particularly Richard with your own non-rosy tinted glasses, your own smudged glasses. Is TNA the elephant in the room here? They extend themselves too much to do all them molds and not sell any.
It's funny
Yeah,
that TNA is tanking companies.
yeah,
I don't know if it's strictly the reality.
yeah. Which we don't because we don't know
No.
the inner
But
working.
it is funny that anyone who does deal with TNA goes out of business. So it seems,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's just the price point as well. I think if you're a fan of TNA, maybe not into your wrestling figures, and you see Mattel's on the shelf for $20, and then new TNA figures of Giselle Shaw. Oh, it's
yeah.
$50. I'm all right, thank you.
Sure. When Asylum put them up, like TNA were insistent on this. I don't give a shit. Like, I was like, oh well, it's the Shad's first pre-order, if you will. So I'm going to buy this because I really want to support them. And then I just texted him, I'm not fucking buying these $200.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So I was like, oh, look, what would it be? Ah, sure, look, with post and bollocks and around, it'll be over 100. Fine, fine, fine. Like, because it's an independent company. Da, 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 da. TNA did the price point, by the way, not Jella or Epic, just so
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
mm,
And that was off the back of because the uncensored were 30, were they?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, if
And
not less.
TNA threw an
Yeah.
extra. And who's advising them there? Or was that just them being greedy? You don't know.
Well, they obviously snapped the fucking banjo string of the supply and demand thing because it's been publicly stated they sold 43.
Oh,
Six.
really?
Yeah.
46.
Really?
Yeah.
What, of all of them?
Asylum did, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And
Yeah.
you can only get them from Asylum, so that was it. Like.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
Yeah. And that's what makes me think
Wow.
did TNA, if you're paying tens of thousands for molds for those four figures that of characters that no one wants, by the way, um, and then don't sell them.
No, people want moose and stuff. There's
There's no commercial proof of that.
based on other people selling. I can see there is the price point's crazy. It is
Yeah,
crazy.
it would snap it. Yeah, yeah.
If yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not. I
But
don't sit.
if you
I don't
went,
sit at those tables. So
no right to be fair. But if you went and you got Abyss and a couple of others, I'd consider actually opening the 50. Like if they were good figures. Like
early on,
yeah, it's for TNA. Like if that's what
I
you.
I don't know. So early on, there was me and Charles of Cello were talking about it. Apparently, it was open to the idea of doing Legends from TNA, and I did artwork for Team Canada Eric Young, and they wanted only modern guys at the time. But I thought that would have been great.
Yeah. This was the
Um,
time that TNA were filming the show on camera phones. To be fair, so things have gone very well for them in the last 3 to 4 years.
yeah, it's interesting, but no, I don't think they're necessarily the cause. It just is funny, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. No, I know it's just a talking point that won't be raised on other podcasts for obvious reasons, and I'm not
Yeah,
throwing shade because the boys both work for TNA. Like,
yeah.
and I wouldn't raise it with them as well because I think it's probably disrespectful. Like, because that's like someone talking about any of our like shoot jobs. So I actually wouldn't. I think it would be a line I wouldn't cross actually with them. So
Cross
yeah,
the line.
I did that on purpose.
Good.
But
Uh,
it's true as well, like because it's actually their living. So like
well, should we act like my mum and leave? We've slated Powertown enough, I think, Dan, haven't you? Poor people. Poor
shove it
Greg.
up your holes, you fucking cunts.
There we go.
Oh, good work.
Let's sign off on that, yeah.
Bye bye.
Rick, been a pleasure, Rick.
Yes, it's been great.
There's a drink there.
Go. I've got some blue Hayabusas on my shop.
Oh, hi, Blues.
Oh.
A blast from the past. So if anyone missed out on them, go and check them out.
Go out,
Is,
bring a cellar.
It is a beautiful figure, to be fair.
CMW Toys, go buy some dollies.
I never owned it, so I helped recolor it, right, behind the scenes. And I never got one. Charles said he would send me one, and one never came. And then the opportunity
sound like
came
him.
around where Jack was like, "Oh, do you want a few of these?" Because I was keen to have them. So yeah, now I've got some in stock.
So EU people particularly, get your higher
Oh
boost.
yeah, if Germans, you go and get them.
Right, we'll see you later.
Bye bye.
It's 3 points off.